What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shreyas. If you're new here, welcome, and make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, otherwise you'll never get an update. To be honest, if you subscribe also, that's not enough. You need to hit the bell icon so that you get notified by YouTube whenever I upload a video. Otherwise there's no use of you subscribing to my channel. Also hit the like button, because if the more likes the video gets, the better the rankings that video has on Google search or YouTube search. So please like the video. It's just a tap of a button. I usually don't ask that, but now I have to do these things because YouTube is very stubborn, right? So today's video, I'll give you 5 reasons why I will never take steroids. And if you are similar to me and you have these kind of goals, then I would suggest you also do not jump into the lifestyle of using anabolic steroids. Now I want to give you a short story, guys. Last year when I was in Bangalore, all I could see was steroids. People have been using steroids openly. I've seen people injecting steroids. I've seen people talking about steroids. I've seen people injecting things that are not steroids as well. So I decided that for however long I was in Bangalore, 1 year, I decided I'll do a small case study, okay? Not like the PhD kind of case study, but a simple case study, and understand what goes in the lives of these people. And I also tried collecting details and whatnot. And I'm not judging anyone, but it is also very hard not to judge someone when they're going through all that stuff and they know that they can go through all that stuff. So it is a very tricky topic. I tried not to judge, but eventually I did not talk about it in the open world, but I just judged them in my head. But it's okay, I'm just not taking names or anything. I'm just going to share the experiences. Number 1, my own business and self-branding. I see a lot of people on the internet using steroids, blatantly lying about that to people, saying they're natural, lifetime natural and whatnot. But I can't do that. I'm not, my mind doesn't allow me to do that. So what I've created is a natural bodybuilding, niche. People who follow me are interested in maintaining a healthy looking physique, fit physique with lot of muscle or decent amount of muscle and less body fat. Basically a good looking body, right? So most of them are, engineers, they have families, they have businesses running for them, and they wouldn't like to take, steroids because it won't benefit them in any way. And I run an online coaching business. To be honest, May is the month when I actually decided to take online coaching seriously in 2014. So this month is really important for me, and I just thought about it. Why am I getting so many clients? Because I always preach one simple thing, that is fitness. I do not run behind the maximum amount of muscle or the least amount of body fat. So people come to me because they see that I promote natural fitness. So that is one of the reasons why, and actually the main reason what always stopped me from even getting close to anabolic steroids. So self-branding and business, that is the main reason. And if you are looking to make a lot of money, I wouldn't suggest you take steroids, because when you take steroids you get that kind of physique that the normal looking people or people who will actually pay you for training, they wouldn't actually like this kind of physique. They might admire you, okay, but they might not give you any kind of business. So that is the first thing. Bodybuilders won't agree with this, but sadly this is the truth. Number 2, guys, addiction and side effects. People say that steroids can be taken for one cycle and then you can stop it for the rest of your life. But addiction and side effects are equally related. Now, if you take steroids and you stop after one cycle, right, you can still get a lot of side effects, because your body needs to get all the hormones back to normal level, and you can have a very bad, reaction inside your body, and God knows what permanent damage can be caused. You can get, like for example, the most simple side effect is gynecomastia. You can get gynecomastia while you are taking steroids or when you just stop taking steroids. So just because you're doing one cycle doesn't mean you will not get any side effects. And the problem is, because people are worried about these things, they continue taking it. Steroids are an addiction, guys. Once if you take them, 99% of the people won't stop them unless they get some serious health effect. And what is the use of stopping it after you get a serious health effect? Like, it's like a person smoking 10 cigarettes every day for the next 20 years, he gets maybe lung disease, and then he stops smoking. He can just stop smoking after that and nothing will change in his life. Maybe he will get a cure, but he had to suffer so much, right? So the second thing is addiction and side effects. There are a lot of side effects, guys. You just can't avoid few. And the thing is, people are so into social media, they only show the beautiful side, the muscles and the no body fat and all the strength they get from using steroids. steroids, and they show that, but sadly no one talks about the truth. And even though people are talking about the truth, these people who are on steroids, they won't watch it because they are in denial. They want to live in denial and accept that nothing is wrong, everything is good, right? So addiction is one of the biggest reasons, and steroids are an addiction, guys. Steroids are an addiction. Number 3, family. Now, you all know I'm 24 years old now. Number 3 is family, guys. I am a kind of person, I'm looking to have a family in the future, and I'm not saying people who take steroids can't have babies in the future, but I believe that it is not worth the risk. I have seen a couple of people who did not even take steroids for 5 months, and their sperm count and whatnot has completely reduced, and doctor has warned them that you might have to do this treatment and that treatment. And I'm not the kind of person who likes to go to the hospitals, okay? I completely hate medicines. Even when I get fever, unless and until it's really serious, I will not take medicines. So third thing is family. When I came to know that these things can happen from a person that I know, and he also has faced certain issues like this, I just decided no, not even in my mind. Because sometimes you feel, guys, when you are around a lot of people, you feel what will happen if I try? Nothing much, he looks good and all that. But when you think about all these things, guys, you just put that thought to a side. Number 4, and the most important point, guys, depression. The number of people who are taking steroids and are undergoing depression is, no, you can't even count. I'm not saying people who don't use steroids do not go through depression. I had a phase last year when I was literally depressed as whatever, but this can be avoided. And bodybuilders, when they come off steroids, they might say that they are getting injured. This is a secret tactic used by bodybuilders. So when they come off steroids, they literally go missing. They don't go to the gym. They say they are injured. They have injured their back or whatever, and people believe that okay, they are injured. To be honest, I've seen so many people who are not even injured. They come to the gym, just chill, and not chill, they just sit there like they're depressed. Because when you are off cycle, right, everything, your hormonal fluctuations, your estrogen is up, that is up, this is up, that is down, that is side, whatever, so many things happen. So depression is another thing, guys. And another problem is these bodybuilders, they can't afford for steroids for long term. When you take this much of steroids, after a while you have to increase the dosage, then increase, and your expenses goes up. So these people can't afford and they stop, okay? So after that they get depressed. They see that they are losing size, they are losing that quality of muscle, and they look at other people, they feel inferior. Because when you're taking steroids, you feel superior to everyone, okay? You feel that you're better than everyone. That's why you see bodybuilders, they do not lack confidence whatsoever. They feel confident always. They'll show off, and they just feel confident. They feel alpha. That's a simple example. So when they are off, they feel depressed. So depression is the biggest problem caused by bodybuilders, and that affects their family as well. Like I talked in the last point, it affects their family in a very bad way. And even the parents are like, what is this? What is my son going through? What's wrong with him? So they are also clueless. So that's an important point, guys. Okay, guys, point number 5. There is no money in bodybuilding, guys. People have to do different things to make a living. I will tell you the things that they do. First thing is they try to compete in competitions, and that they don't get any money. Second thing, they get brand deals from all the sponsors. And I have seen, I have first-hand experience, guys, like of looking at people and what they have shared with me about their own lives, okay? So they get brand deals, and whatever money they get from that, all money goes into their diet, supplementation, steroids, and whatever, gym memberships and whatnot, travel and whatnot, right? Basic requirements. And then they are left with no money, okay? They are literally left with no money. And then they have to do things like gay for pay. I'm sorry I have to say this, okay? Like what is gay for pay? So basically you stand in front of a cam, and there will be another guy who wants you to flex for him, okay? Similar to cam girls, but this happens between the same sexes. So a guy will offer you like $500. You just have to stand in front of the camera and flex for him. I'm not judging that person for doing it, but most of us wouldn't go into bodybuilding to end up doing something like this. Nobody does it by wish. So $500 is like 30,000 or 35,000 Indian rupees. That's good money, right? That's good money for them. So they'll be doing things like this, and then they'll be selling steroids. I'm not lying, they sell steroids to beginners also who have just been lifting for 2 months, saying that you will lose fat fast. And you guys have no idea the amount of acne they get and all the side effects. And if you take steroids when you're really young, most probably you will never stop it, guys. Because when you are a teenager, right, when it hits you, nothing like it, guys. Nothing like it. Just like how if you find your passion when you are a teenager, nothing like it. You'll love it for the rest of your life. So these were the 5 points, and I want to tell you one more secret, guys. I've made 2-3 videos on these kind of topics like 6 months back. Nobody even gave a fuck about those videos, but now you guys are actually giving me some attention, so I want you to share this video. Okay, you can get big without steroids. Okay, now if I wear a shirt, I don't think I will look that fat, and even at my peak condition, right, I was pretty big, guys. So don't worry, guys, you don't have to take steroids. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Nothing against anyone. Please don't comment saying Shreyas Kamath hates bodybuilding. I'm not a bodybuilding hater. I love bodybuilding, but I believe bodybuilding can be done in a very smart way. One more point, guys, one more point. I don't know how long this video is, but one more point is, when people go on steroids, right, they only concentrate about steroids. They forget about learning. Like I have seen a person, who just stopped learning. Before that, he was, learning a lot about fitness. Sorry. After that, he completely forgot to learn. He just concentrated on what to do next and whatever, right? So you forget to learn as well. But if you are on steroids, you are happy and whatnot, good for you. But 90% of the people won't succeed taking steroids without any side effects, without mental issues or mental health issues or family issues. You will face something, so it's always better to avoid these things. So thanks a lot for watching. Like this video, guys. Please like this video. It'll make me happy. It'll make me happy, guys. So I'll see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of yourselves. You can build a good body. All of you are gifted in some way or the other, so make use of it. Learn more. Eventually you will have a good body. Okay, don't look for shortcuts. Peace out. And yes, taking steroids is a shortcut, because if you take steroids, you will make gains. You will make 5 times more gains than a guy who is working hard in the gym naturally. Don't be in denial. Okay, don't be in denial. Bye, guys. Peace out.